blankets that you see right here are individuals that remain. It was 10, now it's only 3 left. You know what I'm saying? That are still working and saving their money. The beds.
So these are beds right here.
Yeah, the beds and things. So, I've only can recall twice when we've had to open up the stage. See, but I know the pews will be full. I'm hoping it don't get so full that the aisle, because see, then it becomes a fire hazard. See, we're supposed to keep our aisles open. But if it gets too cold and wet out there, I said we have to take a chance because it's hard to tell somebody no and it's raining and you tell them no.
Last year we had over 430 men stay here. 115 of them have since chosen the clinic as their primary care provider, which means they're no longer using emergency rooms. They're actually coming to the clinic for primary care, which is a huge savings for local hospital in terms of not having homeless men repeat visits in the emergency rooms. The clinic serves people who have no health insurance or are underinsured, and we have a sliding fee scale. People can pay what they can pay. If they can't pay anything, they're still served. Last year we served over 83,000 meals.
I learned that a lot of them didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen to what you have to say because they were still hungry, without shelter, and it was cold at night. So then I started working on a means or method to get food, to get shelter. And doing that, I just got more involved and more involved. Took my mind off me.
We can really see people's lives being changed, and there's a real, I think, personal satisfaction of not only preaching the love of Christ, but sharing that love so that not only does the person receive, but one can see back in one's own life that one is giving and one is attempting to be faithful to sharing the love of Christ in some very concrete ways. Scripture says, you know, when did I see you hungry? When did I see you without a home? When did I see you without a shirt? And so I think it's taking that scripture and being very, 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 very concrete and finding some very concrete ways of living it out that for me becomes a very personal, fulfilling.
The mentoring part of this, not just the tutoring. And mentoring means to form a relationship with someone, to break down the barriers of age and culture and all the other things that we don't always know about, and allow an adult and a child to become really special to each other, special friends. I feel that I'm making a difference in those kids' lives because I feel that I'm another smiling face, and so are the other mentors who accepts this child and makes him feel valuable. And you can find some treasures in your own heart that you didn't even know were buried there. And that's a thrill. That's a real thrill. The Christians should do every day something they can't really do alone. And it's a thrill to know that God is there holding your hand and keeping you from sinking. So just on so many levels, it's an enriching experience. It really is. It's exciting and it's a little bit scary sometimes. But what really wonderful thing have you ever done that wasn't a little bit scary?
You know, I used to be homeless, so I know how it is when you ain't got nothing on nobody. He asked me yesterday, you don't know how we feel? I broke down, you know. Yeah, I do, man. I told him my testimony. Yeah, I do. I've been there. People dress nice, you know, bet down on the left. Can't afford a meal if they pay rent. You know, struggling with the electric bill. You know, and it's hard. It's not about drugs. It's not about drinking. It's about down on their luck. We have mats. We lay mats down on the floor, blankets, sheets. We space them out to where they have their own privacy, you know. But it's a dorm setting. Certain times you have to turn people away. You know, if we get full, it's just, and we hate to do it, you know. We need everything we can use, especially volunteers. On Thanksgiving, we feed Thanksgiving dinner here. We usually have 500. We're looking for 7 or 8 this year. We need canned goods, any type of food. It's welcome. I don't care if it's a bag of oranges. It's here. The satisfaction of helping someone else is the best satisfaction in the world. It's the best satisfaction in the world. You know, we sit in our bubble and feel like, oh, no way, I can't do it. I won't go that level, please, I'm encouraging you, please, open your heart, open your mind. The Lord is waiting.
We visit with the patients and give them an opportunity to talk, or we can run errands for them, provide them with conversation, comfort, prayer. If they need us to write letters for them or thank you cards, we can help them with those. Again, if they want to make a trip to the gift shop, or if there's something that they need, we're there for them. Bring them pillows, blankets, really just there to reach out and meet their need, whatever it is, and assist the nurses and anyone who has a need on the floor. I think it means a lot to someone that somebody cares. It doesn't, again, take a lot of talent or special ability, just a willingness to reach out to somebody, a smile, a touch, just a moment of conversation. Those things don't seem like a lot, but they mean a lot to others, especially those in need. And again, I find it very rewarding, physically, emotionally, and spiritually for myself, as well as the person that's being helped. And again, I think that's the fabric that keeps us together and gives us hope. And when they see that, I think it transmits into encouraging them, maybe even when they get better, maybe we're encouraging others to do the same.
LifeStream collects blood components from volunteer blood donors, and our very existence depends on volunteers. We could not do what we do every day without volunteer blood donors. The blood comes in, and then it's distributed to our hospital partners, to the patients who need it, to children who have cancer, and to accident victims and surgery patients and transplant patients. And these surgeries could not take place without blood being available. So that's the value of being a volunteer blood donor.
Like, my cousin one time needed blood when there was a baby, because she's a toddler now. So I know what it like to hear that she got someone donated blood to her and saved her life. It was pretty cool. So I was like, oh, maybe I should try that.
Well, I started giving blood when I was younger and knew that it helped people, but that really hit home when one of my kids needed a blood component and is alive because of the generosity of other people who continue to give blood.
How many opportunities do you have in your life to be directly responsible for saving someone's life? A lot of us don't know CPR, we don't know first aid, but when you sit back there in one of those donor chairs and you donate a unit of blood, you literally have saved someone's life.